Hey everybody, I hope you guys are all doing okay. Welcome back to Warlords Battlecry 3, where we are going to be doing another uh, grinding episode, another farming episode in the Meat Grinder, which is the custom map that I've built for this kind of farming. Tough starting towers is already there. Tough towers and no towers. And we're going to be going up against I think this time we're going to be going up against different kinds of enemies. Let's go up against the demons for a change. And more options, it's fine. Rules, it's okay. Just because, it's gonna get a bit boring if we only do Barbarians every time. And I also want to see what the kill count is like, because I'm assuming the Barbarians are a good faction to fight. But maybe I'm wrong. Maybe the demons are gonna be good because, you know, they've got units that can summon other units. Like, their demons and their summoners that, like, you know, they can summon their own units onto the battlefield, giving us extra stuff to kill. So that's gonna be something to think about. Other than that, let's just go in. We're gonna be the Empire as always. Let's dive right in. So it's the same old meat grinder map. I still haven't fixed the hole in this wall of towers. So I think this is where the hole is. This is where we can walk out, but enemies can also walk right in. So that's something, I might just leave it like that. I'm not that worried about it. We still have our quest buildings, but... Oh, I didn't show the hero stats, did I, at the start of the battle? Well, I'll show it after this battle, but the important thing is we are done grinding quests. We think 700 is the target, but we can't say for sure because we went from 600 all the way to 700 in one battle. So there's a small chance that maybe it was 650, but nevertheless, we know that at 700, one way or another, you will be done with your final quest title. So we are done grinding quests, which is something I'm very happy about. Very happy indeed. Well, let's go on to very fast speed. So our enemies are a Lich Lord, Defiler, Necromancer. Oh! You know what? I just realized something. I didn't make them Emperor level AIs, did I? Yeah. Always forget something. Always forget something. So, yeah. Gotta change these to Emperor level AIs. Tough towers, no towers. Tough starting towers. Okay, now we should be good. Now we should be fine. Yeah. Now let's go. Just gotta check from time to time because the sounds in this game seem to glitch out quite often. And oh, except this time I've forgot to change their race. It's just all falling apart. One thing I'll do though is I'll take this opportunity to show you the hero titles. I guess this is a way to farm up battles fought. You just go in for 2 seconds and resign, and it just counts as a battle fought. So, good job, us. Alright, let's hope that the third time is the charm. Let's change them to Emperor. And then let's change them to Demon. Daemon. And no towers. Tough towers. I'll even select no dragons, even though I feel like it's not working properly. But maybe it's one of those things where it stops working if you load your game or something. Anyway, we'll see. Tough starting towers is fine. Now, at long last, I think this is gonna work. Okay, we have the correct enemies. Right. Let's raise the game speed. Even though we're done farming quests, I guess we can still do them if they're not too inconvenient. Specifically, I like quests where you get new units. You can just position them outside.
New armies and buildings are available.
And they'll just be an extra distraction. You know what? Yeah, let's build another one of these. I guess it's not that urgent for us to get people put into mines, because our resources are not going to be as heavily taxed now that we're easing off on the whole spell thing.
New buildings
Nevertheless, let's get our development underway. There's no reason not to improve your income, right? That's the other part of it. An Archon is just a good unit to have all around. So let's just get that, and let's actually improve our income before we do anything else. Have this built there, I guess.
New buildings are available.
Enemies are already building up their bases.
Quest received.
And yeah, we can do that. Yeah, let's go ahead and do that. See, this way we're only doing quests that are useful to us, as opposed to, like, one quest that I'm never gonna do is the one where you pay 1200 crystal, which is a lot, to get 20 skeletons, which in most circumstances are useless units unless you're playing as the undead and can turn them into something else, or if you have enemies with the right kind of towers where they will be resistant to their arrows. But like against demonic, I mean, these demons aren't going to build towers, but if they did, they would be shooting fireballs, which would be useless for like our skeletons would be useless against them.
New armies are available.
Let's go ahead and get that. Go ahead and do this. Yep, looks like we're gonna be waiting a while before we get this, waiting for our enemies to get warmed up. You know what, let's wait until we have 8,
Research complete.
and then we'll send them all at once. Here comes a bit of an attack. I'm actually gonna have my hero get some kills, except he's not gonna get any. Yeah, he got one, and he even got a spell firing off.
Research
You know, let's hand in the quest. What was it? It was there.
quest reviewed.
There we go. Stand ground mode. Like, here, I guess. And no, we're not gonna be killing heroes. Fire Elemental
Quest complete.
is worth getting. These guys are very decent units. Oi, oi, oh, you idiots. You morons. What was I putting you into? Alright, so what was this? Yeah, that's actually not a bad trade. Alright, now put all of you at once. Let's put you into Crystal. Why not? And let's send our hero up here now. 6 ghouls? Is that worth it? I mean, sure.
Quest complete.
They can be distraction units if nothing else.
New buildings are available.
We're not going to be converting buildings. I don't really need gold.
Quest received.
Griffins are another solid unit to have.
Quest complete.
Alright. Again, stand ground mode. You can just be at the very top. Very
Your
good.
buildings are under attack.
Now what now? Okay, the Archon can stand somewhere like over there. And you guys can go there. And I think at this point we can stop producing. And while we wait, let's just start getting random upgrades all over the place. Let's get a, I don't know, blacksmith. We actually have space now that we don't have... Kill 5 imps. He'll give you 1,000. That's a very strange quest. Which we're not going to do because I don't know how quickly we're going to be able to... See, we're no longer interested in these like resource quests because they're meaningless to us now. The only reason we were doing them earlier was because they were easy quests to complete while we were farming quests. But now that we are no longer farming quests, there's
New buildings are available.
really there's no need. Really, there's no need.
Research complete.
Let's build this library somewhere there. Mysticism. I mean,
Research complete.
their summoners aren't gonna be much use if they just get them killed killed off without using them to stand back and summon stuff. But
New
I mean,
armies are available.
that's up to them, I guess. You can lead a horse to water, but you know, then you can't make it drink. Alright.
Research complete.
Yeah, this is
Quest.
a decent one.
Your troops are under attack.
And because we're not really going to be saving our game that much, we can even put people inside mines, inside towers. and then not worry about them. And not worry about them like glitching into non-existence. So a couple of these towers are going to be even more deadly. As if we needed that. But like, what else are we going to do while we're waiting? What else are we gonna do? Except maybe get the lion throne? That's one thing. Get this as well. Elephants?
Beware, a titan walks the earth.
Yeah, it seems like no dragons is working, because they built a titan
Beware, a titan walks the earth.
before they sent any dragons. See, there's Ballora over there. So it looks like maybe no dragons does work, as long as you don't load your game.
Research complete.
Oh, some of these are fire arrows now, because I put the...
Research
Oh no, they do have dragons! They do have dragons. Okay, yeah, so... It looks like the no dragon thing is just permanently not working properly.
quest complete.
2 stone golems. Ooh, Ballora did a fair amount of nonsense. Ballora number 2 also hit us pretty hard.
Research complete.
And what about you? Powerful flamer? That's worth it. You can stand ground like around here, I guess.
Quest
We
received.
can use more griffins. We can always use more griffins. We don't want our hero to get too adventurous.
Quest complete. Your buildings are under attack. Your troops are under attack.
Not sure what was happening down there, but okay. Let's reinforce these guys actually with some griffins. Ooh, hey, that's nice.
Quest complete.
Dragons are always very powerful units to have in this kind of a guardian capacity. Alright, what do we do with our idle people? What have we not built? Let's build an archway, I guess. Let's build it here.
Your troops are under attack.
Some of our buildings are getting a little bit damaged. Let's move these guys here. Move you there. T-Rex. I think I'd prefer flying units.
Quest
Or ranged units.
research complete.
You guys can stand there. I mean, I might as well just start upgrading another palace just for the heck of it.
What's up?
And build a barn? Can you actually research things in a barn, or is it just for building elephants?
Research complete.
This tower is getting pretty heavily beat up.
Upgrade
The
complete.
Emperor is here.
Oh, Lion Throne.
Time
But
for
are you
peace
stuck?
setting.
No,
War is
you
declared.
can get through. Alright. Put you on stand ground mode. Oh, but oh,
By me.
if you put them on stand ground mode, for some reason they start targeting neutral buildings. Why? Okay. Are you out of range of
On your knees before the Lion Throne. War is declared.
Okay. I think this is the spot you're safe. Yet another bug in this
What do you say, Gab?
wonderful but very old and very buggy game. Let's build an Eyrie there as well, why not? This thing will eventually repair itself, which is good.
Quest received.
We'll get some we'll get some more griffins as well. There we go.
Quest complete.
This tower seemed to be having the most trouble, so let's give it some added support. Reapers? Do we want Reapers? We can put them into some of our towers, but I don't know. I'm not feeling it. You know what? Let's get some arcane research. But actually, the thing is, I don't know. I don't think that's actually going to give us the mana to cast those spells. So let's not bother with that. Let's take a look at your resources. You're getting through
Research complete.
gold and crystal. It seems those are your main resources. All right. This dragon is gaining levels as well. Yeah, sure. Like we'll get. There's no reason not to. It's not like we're
Research
saving
complete.
resources for something. The worst case scenario is we won't actually be able to use it. But in a best case scenario,
Quest received.
maybe we can use it to cast spells while we're still in the base? Question mark? We'll see. We're not benefiting from this because we still only have 17 mana. We did this, right? Yeah.
Quest.
You know what? Just go inside that. And,
Upgrade complete. You have learned a new spell.
okay,
Research complete.
so we've 17%. and it costs 8 mana. So this is not gonna stay with us. It's gonna disappear at the end of this battle. But maybe if we improve it, you know, it'll. Let's do Ray Zombie. Psst, yeah. See. Okay. Yeah. It's not a.
Quest received.
It's not really gonna do that much for us. No. Are these guys done? Not quite. They're just taking their time in between attacks.
Quest complete.
You can go there. And we can come back down here. No, we're not converting buildings.
Quest
I guess
received.
we can do that. One,
Research
surely.
complete. You have learned a new spell.
Ice spell. Okay. Necromancy and ice. Yeah, we're not really I guess we'll do this because it'll yeah, not really a thing. Maybe if we keep doing this, it'll give us +2 in one of the ones we already got +2 in, thereby raising our chance of casting. Maybe. Yeah, let's just start getting some random upgrades. Except I think we've already gotten all of them. Well, except for supply. And these ones you can get them repeatedly, so they won't ever be maxed out the way some of your other upgrades will be.
Upgrade complete. Research complete.
Guess we're
You have
waiting.
learned a new spell. Research complete.
Poison?
New armies are available.
6 mana is good. Because it means we can cast more. I mean, we can fail more. Whatever. Let's keep doing this. Like, we might as well. The other thing is, a lot of our items are giving us, like, debuffs. Like, -5% spellcasting chance, -5% there, -10% there, -25%, so, yeah. Guess... if we change things around, if we equip the Staff of Skulls in place of the Vorpal Sword, and the Orb of Godly Power in place of the Fire Giant's Horn, let's try that. Oh.
You have learned a new spell.
Oh, look at that! We even improved our poison spell even more. Okay, so now this is a little bit better, right? Summon Wisp is something
Your quest has expired.
that is even cheaper. Sorry, Summon Wasp. So, let's spend the rest of this battle summoning wasps. As a way to grind out spells. And then we can use the wasps to as a way to deal with our... Well, that's a way to draw our enemies out. They seem to be stalled a little bit. Maybe if we load our game, they'll be on the move. Because I find that sometimes when you load your game, it can encourage them to be a bit more aggressive with their attacks, at least for a while. And then I guess you've got to do it all over again.
Your troops are under attack.
Yeah, it looks like it's worked. Almost looks like it's worked too well.
You have learned a new skill.
Yeah, because they had a huge pent-up attack that has now just been released. But we got through it in the end. It was fine.
Your base is under siege.
It was okay. Yeah, let's keep doing that because there's really nothing else to do with our resources. Nothing else at all. We don't want to recruit random units because we don't want to deal with that. We'll just keep doing this. We will just keep doing that. Don't really need that. Kill a demon, don't worry about it. Oh! Archons are great.
Research complete.
Because they can not only aid in the defense of different parts of it. Ooh, don't want. I was trying to send the Archon out.
You have learned a new skill.
Accidentally sent my hero out. Alright. Hero. Keep. Just keep summoning wasps. With a 62% chance, I'm a little dismayed at how often this is failing. But I guess I shouldn't be
Your troops are under attack.
that invested in it.
Yes.
Maybe I should move you
To the boundaries and beyond.
here. I'm not gonna kill a hero. Not yet, anyway. Don't care about that quest. Plague Priest and Ghouls. You guys can move out here. Yeah, and the rest of these are not that interesting. Ooh, we should keep getting this. And while we're waiting, let's constantly try to summon wasps. I think we've built everything that we can build.
Your troops are under attack.
Except for a barracks, but there's really no need, I don't think. Yeah, I'm not worried about it.
You
Yeah.
have learned a new spell.
I love that critical. So we've got divination as well. Are any of these better? Not really. Necromancy. No, I think summoning wasps is gonna be the way. And unfortunately, getting more skill in that doesn't raise our chance of casting. All it does is it gives us access to more spells in that thing.
Your troops are under attack. Quest complete.
That's reasonable. I'll have you stand here, and then we gotta do some repair work as well. How's your... Okay, you've gone through your crystal pretty quickly, and your gold. You guys are doing pretty well.
You have learned a new spell.
Healing. Is this something... 8-8. No. So that's not... It's not gonna help us too much. Alright. Let's stay with poison. And I know I could be save summoning a little bit to get more spells cast, but I feel like that would be a bit much. A bit too much. Alright. Now it's really just about waiting. Well, they've built a Titan, but they haven't sent her out yet. Hoping we can encourage her to move out soon. We might have to load our game again. Looks like it. Looks like things have slowed down quite a bit. Oh, let's save before we load. And this will encourage them, I believe, to start moving out. But again, it might come as a very rough attack. Well, at least that's one Titan we don't have to worry about anymore. And I think that
base is under siege.
That Archon is pretty much was done for. Oh! They're gonna actually destroy one of my towers. Are you joking right now? Are you actually joking? It's being repaired, but oh, they're gonna.
War is declared.
Ooh, just barely kept it alive. Ooh, these guys are tough. These guys are very tough.
Mass the troops.
They killed our dragon as well. I guess let's build some more dragons as a bit of a fail-safe. Air elemental as well can go out here. So can a fire elemental. Yeah, the dragons are really making this fight a lot tougher than what the ideal would be. And there's no reason not to pay for fast repairs. Let's not be stingy. And in all this excitement, I've completely forgotten to start wasp summoning as well. Bit of extra. Bit of extra.
Your base is under siege.
Wasps can draw out this group. What are you looking like? You've got a lot of crystal. You're running low as well. You're gonna run out before the other one does. And you are running even lower. Okay. Right, let's keep on doing this. Now let's repair this. And there's something I was gonna do, but I've...
Your buildings are under attack.
forgotten what it was. So for now, let's not worry about it. Oh yeah, I think I was gonna load my game, but I think these guys are... for now, sending stuff at us at a pretty good pace.
Your troops are under attack.
What we don't want is for them to have like a huge stationary army that then comes at us all at once, because then that becomes a little bit too tough to deal with.
Quest complete.
Yeah, you stand ground there.
Quest complete.
Nagas are good. What's it? Shield is an interesting spell. You know what? We can go to this end. Ooh, and we get some dragons. Which I'm just gonna put eyes of... no, we don't need those.
Quest complete.
This way we can focus on units that are actually useful. Wasps are not useful, but at least they die quickly, so they're not clogging up our base too much. Now let's go there. You guys can go here. And I'm thinking soon...
Your troops are under attack.
after this attack, maybe it'll be time to load the game again, just to kind of lube up the enemy, you know, military movement a little bit. I'd be very curious to see what the
Quest complete.
stats are for us
Quest
at the end of all this. That I don't care too much for. Now we can go back. I think blue seems to have come to a bit of a standstill. So let's load our game. Just to encourage him as well to join the party. Yeah, this might be another rough time for us, because his very large army is on the move. We do have some defenses as well. And sometimes their armies will pause in range of your towers, giving you time to shoot them down. And no reason not to keep doing
Your
arcane
buildings are under attack.
research as well.
Your troops are under attack. Your base is under siege.
Oh my goodness me. That's a huge amount of attacks coming. But it looks like our enemies are pretty soon going to start running out of resources. In fact, look at this. We are going to watch these mines run out, like, right now. That's another dragon for us.
You have learned a new spell. Your buildings are under attack.
More poison. Okay. We should keep doing this, shouldn't we? And let's keep on doing that. Let's get that. Alright. So far it's working, but these guys do seem way more dangerous than the Barbarians were. I'm just gonna load the game again just to encourage them to come our way. Sorry, like, a friend of mine is calling me. I'll call him back. Don't even worry about it.
Research complete. Your troops are under attack. You have learned a new spell.
Yeah, see, okay, they're these guys are pretty tough because they can do some pretty good damage at range while your towers are dealing with their melee units that are attacking all the hits. Alright, what's the status with blue? Are you getting through your resources? You are, but not as quick as these guys who are already draining their mines. Run dry, dry, dry. You're out of gold. You are almost out of crystal. You're running low on metal as well. Somehow you're spending stone. I'm not sure what you're spending it on. You're also starting to run out of stuff. Right. Again, let's encourage them to come our way by loading the game. Seems to be a pretty reliable way of making this happen. And keep casting this. These guys can only attack other flyers and buildings. Looks like they're on the move. Looks like they're on the move.
troops are under attack.
Out of gold, almost out of crystal. You're out of gold, you're not out of crystal yet, but you're getting there. Yeah, I think these guys are on the way out. Not sure why these guys aren't moving. Anyway, let's keep on casting. I could set a hotkey for this spell, but I'm not going to because we are going to lose it at the end of this battle.
Your base is under siege.
And I don't want there to be any issues with that. What's your status? Yep. Blue seems to be really struggling at being able to get his things built at the same rate that these other guys are. Okay, let's load our game again. It's like some of them are moving, so I'm pretty convinced at this point that loading your game is a way to get them to start moving a little bit. Yeah, these guys are finally sending big attack. These guys are running out of crystal as well. These guys are fully out of crystal, fully out of
Your
gold.
buildings are under attack.
The only thing they really have going for them is metal, which is also gonna start running out fairly soon. Just load my game. Again. Just on the off chance that it convinces more of them to attack us. But I think pretty soon we're probably going to be pulling the plug on this. Not just yet. Let's give them some time. Loading your game seems to be a pretty reliable way of getting this to happen. Yeah, here we go. Our wasps are assassinating. I mean, I wonder what their assassination chance is. I don't think it says. But when they do successfully do it, we do get 100 gold. But I think... I don't know, maybe... Like, there's also this trope, I think it's more with bees than with wasps, that if they sting, they'll die. I don't know if that applies to wasps. Maybe it does. Maybe it doesn't. Anyway. Regardless of whether it does or doesn't, we do need to cast this spell constantly. And surely when he runs out of metal will be the point where there's nothing more built. Okay, you now are fully out of gold, almost fully out of crystal. In fact, we'll probably watch this mine run out. Any second now. 8. And yeah, that
buildings are under attack.
mine has run dry as well. Oh yeah, the other thing that's that makes it tough for the for anybody to be fighting the demons in a prolonged battle like this with big armies is that the demon units are actually trying to select one of them. Oh god, how? Yeah, the demon units are actually pretty tanky. So they've gained a couple levels, but even if they hadn't, like look at this. Very large amount of hit points. Okay armor, I guess. And resistant to fire damage. Which is a more common type of, offensive damage type compared to cold damage. So they can handle themselves pretty well. Right. I wish this army would come in our direction, but they seem to be stuck in this weird pattern, so let's load the game again. Encourage them to move out with something. I think we might be resigning this match before we fully exhaust their resources. Okay, I think green is done. He is donezo. He is not even building anything. Okay, yeah, this tower might actually go down. Wow. They did a lot of damage. It looks like green is done. Yeah, we're not getting anything else out of green. Purple and blue are the only things we need to worry about. So I tell you what.
Tear out their
These guys do magic damage and a very large amount of it to boot. So maybe we should try and take some of them out. Oh yeah, that
Your troops are under attack.
pipe dream didn't last long. Okay, I think purple is done as well. And if we load the game and then nobody comes our way, that means these guys are pretty much done building their own units. I think these are the last purple units we're gonna see. might still have a few attacks left in him. What I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna re-equip my good stuff. I'm gonna start attacking green. Try to get some spells formed
Your buildings are under attack.
the old-fashioned way. Yeah, okay, so blue is still somewhat active. Okay. This is gonna be dangerous, but we can do it. Why are they, like,
An enemy hero has been destroyed.
stuttering like that? Good, now we should be fine. Now we can put you on defensive. And blue is still sending small amounts of things. So we'll deal with you like that. And farm up a good number of spells. Very good. The other thing we can do is when we're at max mana, we can just do this. Orb of Godly Power. And do a bit of wasp summoning. I think we're playing this pretty well. Fire Giant's Horn, Vorpal Sword. Maybe go back to our other stuff. Okay. Let's eliminate green. Then we can start working on purple. Who also has a small number of these units. And a hero, which is a Dragon Slayer. I really hope we've got a really good number of spells at the end of all of this. I gotta be careful about this. Really shouldn't be doing this on fast speed, but I am feeling impatient.
An enemy hero has been destroyed.
Staff of Regret. More maximum mana? No, I think the better spell casting is more efficient overall. Right, now well, let's kill you. Switch to our spellcasting gear. Summon a few more. Oh, summon a few more wasps. Switch back to our normal combat gear. And then just carry on to our purple. Okay. And at this point, surely even blue is done. But maybe he isn't. Let's not make any rash assumptions. Let's just focus on finishing purple off. Alright. Well, let's even get some extra spells out of these. No reason not to. Then let's switch to our spellcasting gear and summon a few more wasps. Switch back to our combat gear and continue. You know what, let's save the game and then let's load the game, encouraging as many of these blue units as we can to attack our base so that it's less dangerous for our hero. So a few of them are moving out.
An enemy has been vanquished.
Oh, easy, easy. They're attacking this neutral unit that once belonged to their ally at this neutral building. I think that harpy stole some of our mana, which is a disappointment, but it's okay. It's fine.
Your buildings are under attack.
Okay, another fairly big attack. In fact, I think they're gonna destroy our towers for sure this time. Oh. They haven't been able to punch through, but they did do a hefty amount of damage. Alright. While we wait for them to just confirm that they are... Why is it... He wasn't moving to attack this one mine for some reason. The path finding in this game is pretty wonky at the best of times. I guess we've turned this into a spell farming run. Hopefully we've hit 3,000. We needed like 150 odd spells. So... Okay, let's even destroy this. Let's get our spellcasting gear on. More wasps. Let's get our other gear back on. I think now we just start working on blue. Easy, easy. This guy's gonna drain our mana. That sucks.
Was a
It's okay. We can get spells cast in other ways. Right, and we can start destroying these mines. Gotta be careful, because their units are pretty close. I just wanted to go around and bash those mines. There we go. Go back around. I'll even destroy this one again. Why not? And now we can try to do something about these
Yes.
annoying units. Let's get our dragons and our Archon. Let's put them on defensive. And let's actually deal with them. Oh, except our Archon took a hit. No, don't destroy the buildings. Don't destroy the buildings. Just want you to get the attention of like some of these units, like this dragon. Even this hero. I didn't use that very well. I should have attacked the other units instead of getting, like, tunnel vision. Oh boy! What's going on here? I think we're fine, but that was a... Oh, we're not fine. We're not fine. We're not fine because these are magic damage troops. Oh, I'm gonna get my hero killed. I'm being very stupid. What are you? You're a defiler. Let's kill you.
An enemy hero has been destroyed.
Okay. At least you're dealt with. Now let's try and get some healing. Yeah. Yeah. Don't take unnecessary risks. Like, why would you? Why would you? Surely we are doing. Let me check something. What if I don't use the Vorpal Sword when I'm attacking? Won't that mean I'm hitting things for longer, which gives more chance for spells to shoot off? Won't that mean the thing that I just said? I mean, it looks like I am landing more hits because I'm doing less damage, but it's not necessarily translating into the number of spells that I would have liked. Although we're still pretty reliably getting one spell on most buildings, just not enough of them. another 3. Swap back to that. And because these guys look like they're about to die, I think I'll swap back to my proper gear, and we'll close out the battle like this. You know what? Let's kill these mines again. Get a few more spells out of it. Can we kill this? Yep. Not as many as I would have liked, but I tell you what, let's do one more round of using this. Oh, I didn't have my Fire Giant's Horn equipped, which is why I think one reason we weren't getting as many spells cast as I wanted. Right, now let's switch back to our proper gear and let's end this battle. Actually, hang on, we can do one more. Now let's switch back. Actually, no, we can do one more. Now let's switch back. This is gonna be the very last one, I promise. Is there anything we can attack? We'll wait for the hero to destroy these before we close out. Couple spells right at the death. And not even 5,000. So not only were these guys tougher to fight, but they didn't even give us as many kills as the Barbarians did. Even when the Barbarians were wasting resources on dragons and titans. Let's look at how many spells we cast. 188. I'm feeling pretty excited about this. I think maybe we've hit 3,000. Let's leave. All our units are still alive. That's good. Let's take a look. Oh no! It's as I feared. We hit 3,000. But we have more to do. Oh my god, like, is it 4,000? Is it 5,000? I don't know what it's gonna be. That hurts. But you know what? We made good progress on it. I'm probably gonna have to build a spell farming map just to get this out of the way. Anyway, before we end off, I'm just gonna do one quick joust. Just because I'm gonna end my battles off with a joust as well. Just because we need to kill heroes. Shaman, Necro. You know what? Let's do the warrior first. Then these guys.
Your troops are under attack. An enemy hero has been destroyed. An enemy hero has been destroyed.
We've got the right stuff equipped, right? Yeah.
An enemy hero has been destroyed.
Well, there's another decent farming session. I will say it feels good to no longer have to worry about quests. And grinding spells
An enemy has been vanquished.
isn't as bad as grinding quests. At least it doesn't involve save scumming. So, you know, there's that. At least there's that. Alright. Let's get our applause. And then we'll take one final look at our statistics, and then
You are victorious.
we'll call it good. Alright, one final look at our stats. We're still at overall ranking of 67. We went past 3,000. That wasn't the magic. I was hoping that would be the magic number, but it wasn't. We'll check back in at 4,000. Maybe that's going to be it. Maybe not. Looks like we did get a few more Titans killed, but we can farm Titans easily. We went past 45,000 enemies killed, but again, I think maybe 50,000 is going to be the next level for that. And maybe 450 is going to move us forward for the heroes killed. For the rest of it, we're just going to be making slow progress. Slow increments to our progress with each episode that we do. But yes, for now, that is going to be all for this episode. Hope you enjoyed it. It was another fun one. Like, as artificial as it is, I do enjoy the problem-solving element of, okay, how do you cast a whole bunch of spells in a reasonable amount of time? Like, what's the quickest way to kill enemies? Even as annoying as it was, like, what's the quickest way to get quests done? The problem-solving part of it was fun. Like, the actual execution, yes, might have had some frustrating elements, but overall, it was still fun. But anyway, yeah, that is going to be all for this episode. Next episode, we're going to do another proper battle. And this is how we're going to alternate it. One proper battle, one grinding mission. But yes, that is going to be all for this episode. Hope you had a good time. Thanks for watching. And I hope you'll stick around for the next episode as well. And until then, take care.